All right, we're gonna start to get warm so that we can prepare the body for the day. I use this as a morning routine. I also use it to get ready for a workout, and I also use it as the preliminary mobility workout to get myself ready for a game. So, just starting with this kind of hip thruster bridge thing. Focusing on breathing into the abdomen, ribs, low back. We'll do 3 breaths. Pushing all the air out. Expanding all the way around. Pushing all the air out. One more breath. You should feel those glutes waking up. Throw in whatever you feel like needs to happen for your body. I like to do some side twists here. Oh, it feels good for my back. But whatever your body's telling you to do, do that. Next, same idea. This kind of hip thruster, but now we're going to be lifting alternating legs. Continuing to breathe in the same fashion. Get a little stretch in the hamstrings from here too. We don't really want to be moving our hips around in space on each of these. We don't want it to look like this. As much as possible, we want our hips to be stationary in space. In order to achieve that, you really need to stabilize your hips and start slowly. So as I lift my right leg, I'm slowly correcting for the lack of stability created by lifting that right leg. Slowly correcting, contracting my opposite glute so that I can keep my hips stationary in space. Kick up, come down, and now slow transition. Try to keep those hips as still as possible. To the other side. Kick up, come down, stabilize. Same on this side, kick up, and down, kick up, and down. We're starting to feel our low back wake up, we're starting to feel our glutes wake up. It always feels good for me to squeeze my hips to my chest right after doing that, or it's not my hips, my legs. My chest feels good on the back. Again, whatever feels good here, we're waking up our body. This is something I do first thing in the morning every day. Oh, it feels super good. I have consistent low back tension. So waking up the glutes first thing in the morning is actually pain relief for me, as much as it is a strengthening and stability exercise. Next, we're going to do some windshield wipers. So let's get our feet roughly, let's say arm's length apart and spaced about as far apart as they are from your tailbone. And this is going to set us up to do these 90-90 windshield wipers. You don't have to fly through these, you can take your time. I feel a lot of tension actually through my left side, so I'm just going to sort of linger there for a minute. Right side feels a lot looser, so this left gets tight for me through here. Just be aware of what your body is doing. Take it as far as you can. You don't really want to push this stretch to the point of pain. You want to feel some resistance to activate that increased mobility, that adaptation to a new range of motion, but never pain. Being gentle. And throughout all of this, it's hard for me because I'm talking, but we want to be breathing in through our noses, into our low back, ribs, and abdomen, out through the mouth. pushing out every last bit of air. So if there's any effort here, it's at the very end of that out breath. You're just pushing out all that air with your abs. Getting it all out. And then just letting it all back in, letting it expand in that lower abdomen and back. This is called a couch stretch. You don't have to have a piece of furniture if you're just on flat ground. You can get into a lunge, or I don't know if this is a lunge. I suppose it's kind of a lunge. You're dropping to one knee and you're pushing this hip flexor forward. And on the exhale, you're contracting the glute of the side you're stretching. Trying to feel that contraction pulling you deeper into the stretch. If you do have furniture or some kind of object that you can raise your back foot against, that gets you deeper into the stretch. So you can do this inside with a couch or an armchair. We want 3 breaths on each side. Again, on the exhale, contract that glute on the side you're stretching. Switch. 3 breaths. Inhale, relax. Exhale, contract the glute. Try to pull yourself deeper into the stretch. You should really feel it on the hip flexor. Inhale, relax. Exhale, contract that glute. Deeper into the stretch. One more breath. Getting those hip flexors ready for action. Even if that action is just your day-to-day life, you should be feeling really good coming out of this one. All right, for this next bit, we're going to wake up the front line fascia, back line fascia. So let's tie our shoes, kick forward on the exhale. Inhale, reach for the sky, arch yourself up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Really feel it all the way down that side. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, other side, down, kick forward. Try the shoes. Inhale, up. Oh, the sun on the face feels great. I get a lot of stretch through that right side. Exhale down. Inhale up. Oh, because it's Frisbee, let's throw in some loose, twisty stuff here. That should feel pretty good. Through the obliques and into the low back, just loosening up. I know I'm going to be doing some plyo, some skipping, and some warm-ups. So if this was the morning routine, I'm not going to go into any plyo, but because this is going to lead into some working out for me, I am going to now transition over to the more dynamic portion of the warm-up. You would use this if you're about to go into a game or a workout, but as far as a morning routine, I do up till this point every single day just as maintenance, just as waking up the body, waking up the glutes, preventing any kind of low back stress throughout the day, loosening up the hip flexors. So feel free to join me on the dynamic portion of this if you're going to be doing a little bit of a workout, or if you want to know what to do pre-game.